Hey there, guys.
Yeah, hey.
So we actually left the dunes last night, found a place to get a little bit of rest. We are back out and at it again today. So we have started the day by driving down the coast some more, and we were just near Sleeping Bear Sand Dunes. I don't know. I keep wanting to call it something else. But the Sleeping Bear Sand Dunes, and we've driven down the coast. We stopped at, what was the name of the lighthouse? Betsie? Betsie.
Betsie Lighthouse.
We are so good at this, you guys.
Man, we are crushing this travel vlogging thing.
So we stopped at the Betsie Lighthouse. It's a cute little lighthouse, a very nice little beach there with some pretty views of it. So a nice little stop first thing in the morning, just kind of get out and take a little walk around.
But now we are in the town of Manistee.
I keep wanting to call it a manatee.
Yeah, but what are you gonna
Manistee.
do? We're gonna go take a look around and see what's going on with Manistee, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it's super cute as we were driving through. There's like lots of old buildings and it looks really like kind of picturesque with lots of little shops. So we might be going shopping, Jen.
I hope not. Let's go. Let's get this over with. So about a mile from the Riverwalk, we took a little drive down to see the Manistee Light. And we were kind of in a rush because it is starting to rain. Oh wow, that's really gorgeous.
It's a really pretty lighthouse. Wait,
so
see this.
We had to share it with you. I mean, what kind of travel vloggers would we be if we didn't share it with you? I don't know, we might be better. I don't know. For some reason I always think these lighthouses look bigger, like from afar. So I mean, it's a pretty lighthouse though. Probably one of I don't know, I'd say it's probably my favorite so far. Sandy, what do you think?
I really like this one, and I liked the one that was in Manistee, the red one.
Oh yeah, that one was really cool.
Pretty. This one's gorgeous.
Today we are in the beautiful town of Holland, Michigan.
It feels very Dutchy here.
Dutchy. That's an adjective I've never heard before.
It's not really a thing.
This morning we're at the beautiful Windmill Island and Gardens.
We keep wanting to call it a casino because I don't know.
It's not a casino. There's nothing here that resembles.
It doesn't even feel like a casino.
No, it doesn't.
It's actually really beautiful, so let's take a look around.
So admission here was $10 a piece. The lady at the front counter made it clear that there were 0 discounts. Sandy was gonna fight her over it, but I was like, don't do that. So probably the main attraction here is a windmill, and it's a beautiful windmill.
So this windmill actually has a really cool history. Its name is De Juan, which means the swan, and it was actually built from the remnants of some old windmills back in 1884. In order for them to get permission to bring it here to the US, they had to negotiate with the government of Holland because these are actually protected as national monuments there.
But it's laid in the Dutch style. If you look in the doorway, you guys here can look to this side, and you guys here can look over here. See how the brick are slanted down to the outside and up to the inside? That's for drainage, because this is a working windmill, and we produce flour from grain here. All right, and so when it rains, we want all the rain to go down and away. We're working with flour. We've got to keep it drying here as much as possible.
So this is really cool. We're actually inside the windmill.
Well,
on the deck that surrounds the windmill.
So they actually do tours of the windmill here. This is actually a functioning windmill, and prior to COVID, they actually used it to make flour, and they actually sold the flour and the grain and stuff here at the windmill, and they also supplied a couple restaurants in the area, so very cool.
Yeah.
We put cloth sails over the blades to catch more wind, just like a sailor. If I want to go out and just on my boat and only catch a little wind, I might just put up the mainsail, but if I want more wind, I put out my head sail to catch more wind, and that's the same thing with the blades. If we want more wind, we cover.
So the windmill and stuff was really cool. They had a little gift shop that you can walk through, and they also had like a little miniature village and stuff. Moving on, Our next plans were to go see the Big Red Lighthouse, and everyone says, wow, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's supposed to be one of like the most photographed lighthouses here in Michigan, and it's supposed to be absolutely beautiful. The pictures we've seen are gorgeous. So we actually drove down to the location of it, and come to find out you really can't get there that way. It's a lot of marina land around there. There's like no place that you can park. It's basically marina guests only. And then I don't think it's like a guardhouse. I don't even think you can even get through there. So we re-looked at the online to see kind of what people do, and it looks like most people go over to Holland Beach to view the lighthouse.
And we thought that would be a great idea.
So we are like, let's look up directions to Holland Beach, and then we look at it, and it's like over an hour to get there. And we're like, okay, but the reason it's over an hour to get there is because traffic is backed up for miles going into the beach because it's Labor Day weekend.
So I think we're going to cut our losses and probably continue south.
Yeah, so we really wanted to see it, but we got to keep moving. So yeah, we'll continue down along the coast. You know, last minute plans on Labor Day weekend are bad.
Yeah.
But that's how we roll.
So we've continued our drive down the coast from Holland, and we're actually in South Haven today, and the drive has been an absolute nightmare, and you will see why in just a minute. This is something that no one really talks about in van life. The wind can just totally wreak havoc on the handling of the van.
The winds are crazy out here, so we're going to go ahead and apologize in advance if we try to talk and it's really, really windy and awful. Well,
so one of the main attractions here in South Haven is they have a really pretty lighthouse. We're going to be showing it from a distance because it is so windy you can't even walk out on a little breakwater to get to it.
well, you can.
Well, you can, but it's not recommended. There's red flags all over the place that say no swimming. The waves are here like absolutely insane.
Being blown away.
Yeah, hopefully our audio isn't too blown out. But hey, let's enjoy the lighthouse and not die. And the sand is really stinging my legs.
Yes.
Okay, we've retreated back to the van.
Ooh.
That has to be one of the most harrowing lighthouse experiences we've had thus far.
It was crazy. I think it might get a little bit worse out there today, but that sand blowing around stings like a mofo.
Yeah, so we're gonna hang out here. This is actually, parking here was super expensive.
This is the most expensive parking we've come across. It costs $10 to park here in the parking lot, so we're gonna take advantage of it and make some lunch.
After lunch, I'm really not sure what our plans are going to be. I honestly don't feel comfortable driving the van in winds this high. I get blown like crazy all over the road. There is a Walmart here in town, so that might be a nice plan B, but yeah, we're just going to chill here for a minute and make us some lunch. So thanks so much for coming along with us on our road trip down the west coast of Michigan and the Upper Peninsula before that. So if you haven't checked out those videos, make sure you check out those. Yeah, so Michigan has been really good to us. It's a really beautiful state. But it's time to go somewhere new. Yeah, it is. We've been the past few weeks in Michigan, so... probably almost a month. Almost a month, wow. Yeah, I think we've been almost a month in Michigan. Yeah, there's a lot to do. Yeah, there is a lot to do. But if you haven't liked this video already, go ahead and like it, subscribe, hit that notifications bell so you can figure out where we're going next, because we're going to go see something pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know what it is. She makes the plans. I just drive. Yep. Hit the gas, honey, hit the gas. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for this video, like she said, and until next time, stay wonderful. Call it a day.